Good evening, worker. Welcome to your first night on the job. I am the instructor and will be somewhat of a guide to you when you are performing these interviews. When our work here begins, an animatronic character will appear before your desk there, and we will monitor the room. Your job will be to check the functionality of the animatronic character to be sure it'll be a useful asset in our future opening. Checking the functionality of them will include looking closely at the mechanism set inside of the animatronic character's suit to determine any internal failures. This will be required for situations such as animatronic character unable to move his left arm due to cable disconnection, or just a few unscrewed bolts. You will also have to speak to the animatronic character in order to test his voice box and to test his behavior. I mean behavior, as in its responsiveness. Failure, respond to any given prompts, will either result in a simple electric shock to set the circuits in motion, or the requirement to send the machine back to the workshop, where it will be deactivated and dismantled. Doesn't the job sound simple enough? I understand that you're alone in a dark room with a large machine sitting just before you, and it may come off as intimidating. But rest assured, nothing will happen between the two of you. The machines are always obedient. They will stay that way. Of course, our team will always be monitoring the room. We will always be able to see you, but we are unable to hear you. So in the case where the animatronic character does come off as aggressive in speech patterns, or if any other sort of emergency were to occur while the interview is taking place, we will ask you to see yourself out the room as quickly and quietly as humanly possible. I understand this is a lot to be taking in right at this very moment. So before we introduce you to the first animatronic character in line, we would like to give you a 10-second breather in order to allow you to collect your thought and mentally prepare yourself for what's to come. Great! Now, let the interview begin. We will now be introducing you to the first animatronic character of the bunch we've picked up. This character goes by the stage name Bongo, so please address it that way.